Hello my dear students, welcome again in class 8th English grammar. Students, today we are going to read lesson 11 models 2. Students, in the previous video lecture we have read some rules of models. Now in this video lecture student we are going to read some more rules of models. Now student, once again, what are models? Students, models are auxiliary verbs that help main verb in a sentence. They express the mode or manner of the action denoted in the main verb. So student, now one by one we are going to read the models and their uses. Number 1, students. Number 1, will. The use of will. So, to express simple future, will is used to express simple future in second or third form. Third person. In second or third person. It means that what is the second person? You. What is third person? He, she, it or they. Or any singular name, for example Raju, and any plural name, for example Raju and Ramu. Now next one, student. So we use will in second or third form to express simple future. For example, they will come here tomorrow. So what is they here? They is third person plural number. That's why will is used here to show to express what? Simple future, that they will come here tomorrow. Now second rule, to express promise, threat, determination, intention or willingness in first person. What is first person, student? I or we. So for I and we, will is used to express promise, threat, determination, intention and willingness. For example, I will do better in future. I will do better in future. So this sentence indicate what? This sentence indicate promise. So student, we have got here that will is used to express simple future tense with second or third form, and will is used to express promise, threat, determination, intention or willingness with first person. Now students, some more rules are written here. Some more examples are given here. I will turn you. I will turn you out of the class if you don't stop talking. So what is this? This express here threat. Now next example, I will punish him. So again I will is used here. So it shows what? Determination. Now we will stand by her in trouble. So what we will tells here? Willingness. So student, we have got that will is used with I and we, and it expresses threat, determination, willingness and promise. Now next one, student, should. Should is used to give some advice or suggestion. For example, you should work hard to get success in life. So this is a advice or suggestion that you should work hard to get success in life. Now next one, he should consult a doctor. So student, here he should consult a doctor. This indicate what? This again indicate an advice or suggestion. Now number 2, to express obligation. Obligation means here, student, duty. So we should love our country. This is our duty to love our country. We should not tell a lie. It's our duty to not tell a lie. So here this one expresses what? Obligation or duty. So should is used here. Now next one, student, after lest. Walk fast lest you should miss the train. So here lest is used because after lest we use should. So lest is used, that's why here should is used in the sentence. He runs fast lest he should miss the train. So whenever a student lest is used in that sentence, the helping verb should is used. Now number 3, to express formal notice or instruction. Formal notices or instructions should is used. For example, candidates should always answer the question. Should answer the question. Candidates should answer the question. So here should is used because here this is a type of instruction. Now next one. Your application should reach here before 21st January. So this is a formal notice, student, that your application should reach here before 21st January. That's why here should is used. Now the next one is here ought to. Where ought to is used, students, to express moral obligation, ought to is used. For example, we ought to love our country. It's our moral duty, moral obligation to love our country. We ought to help those who are in need. So it's our moral obligation to help the needy. Now next one, to express strong probability. A strong probability, what is used? Ought to is used. For example, he ought to win the race. Here this express what? Strong probability. The film ought to be a great success. So here again this is what? This expresses what? Strong probability. Now next one, student, ought to also expresses logical necessity. For example, Aditi ought not to be late. This is here logic here that she ought not to be late. Aditya ought to start at once. So this is also a logical necessity here that he ought to start at once. Now number 4, student, to express advice. You ought to read the Gita. So this is an advice here that you ought to read the Gita. Now number 4, student ought to get up early in the morning. Student ought to get up early in the morning. So this is also an advice for a student that a student ought to get up early in the morning. That's why ought to is used here. Now next one, student, must. Must is used to express compulsion or strong moral obligation. Strong moral obligation and for compulsion must is used. For example, candidate must answer at least 5 out of the 10 questions. So this is a compulsion for the candidates. Now the patient must take medicine in time. So this is the strong moral obligation. This is the compulsion also for the patient, that the patient must take medicine in time. Now next rule, student, to express fixed determination. Whenever there is fixed determination, what we are using? Must. We must formally deal with the antisocial element. So must is used for what? Fixed determination. We must formally deal with the antisocial element. Now next one. I must have my money back. I must have my money back. So must is used for what? Fixed determination. Must is used. Now next one, student. Must is also used to express duty. For example, a soldier must fight for his country. So it is the duty of the soldier to fight for country. That's why must is used here. Everyone must do his duty. So must is used here because it's the duty of everyone to do the duty. That's why must is used here. Now next one, to express certainty. For certainty, student, must is used. You must finish the work by tomorrow. So must is used here. Next one, we must win this match. So must is used here to express what? To express certainty. Now next one, student, used to. Used to is used to express past habit and past situation. For example, Gandhiji used to spin in the afternoon. So this is the past habit of Gandhiji. That's why used to is used. She used to play Ludo before her marriage. So this is the past habit of her, that she used to play Ludo before her marriage, but now not. Now next one, to express discontinued habit. For example, he used to smoke cigarette. Now he smokes pipe. So the action is discontinued here. Which action? Smoking cigarette is discontinued. That's why used to is used here. Now we used to play football. Now we play cricket. So here the action is discontinued. The action of playing cricket is discontinued. That's why used to is used here. Now need. Student, where need is used? To express the sense of required or to have, to be necessary. Need is used to express the sense of require and to have, to be necessary. For example, he needs my help. So here it expresses what? That there is the requirement or necessity. You need some money. This also indicate what? That here there is the necessary and requirement. That's why need is used here. Now, to express negative idea. For example, I need not go there. This is a negative idea, that I need not go there. That's why need is used. He need not come here. This also gives what? Negative idea. That's why need is used here. Now, next one, student, use of dare. So, dare is also used to express sense to be courageous enough to do something. For example, he dares to go there. So, he has courage to go there. I dare to oppose my friend. So, I have courage to oppose my friend. That's why here dare. He dares and I dare is according to the tense also. So, dare is used here. Now, number 2, to express the sense of challenge. Student, here he dared me to get success. Here there is a challenge. He dared me to get success. So this is a challenge. I dared him to win the match. So this is also a type of challenge. So expressing challenge and to expressing courage, dare is used. So thank you for watching the video, student. This is the model part 2. So keep watching my video for the next lesson, student. Thank you once again.